Because bottom line is, how do I explain to my child, how do I prepare them to live in a world where in this COVID-19 pandemic, on one side of town, cops are literally beating the hell out of people because they're not social distancing. Literally walking up to people on the street and beating the hell out of them because they're not social distancing. Black and brown people. A young mother with her child is walking in the subway with her mask halfway down, because if you've worn a mask like I have, you know that sometimes it's hard to breathe. So here she is, God knows how long she's been walking with her daughter, and she's walking up the steps with a mask half down, and the police say something to her, and she ignores them. God forbid, she ignores them, and they wrestle her down to the ground because she's not wearing her mask properly. But on the same day, on the more affluent part of town, where their skin isn't so black and brown, there's videos and there's pictures of cops handing out masks to people so they can be safe. So they can be safe. How is it that I'm trying to prepare my kids to live in a world, to be adults in a world where, where three men can hunt down a black man? Three white men can hunt down a black man running down the street in broad daylight. Hunt him, trap him in with their cars so he can't go past them or go back where he came from. They have guns. Kill him in the street. And it took 70-something days for those men to be arrested. But it took millions of people to sign a petition. It took thousands, tens of thousands of phone calls. It took the national media to get involved. All of a sudden, to have these men arrested. These men were never even brought into the daggone station for questioning. But if a white man was to break into my house, God forbid, and I killed him, I would at least have to go down to the police station for questioning. At least. Shannon Brown, former NBA player, here in Georgia, has people walk into his house unannounced. He doesn't know who it is. He fires a gun and he gets arrested. Doesn't hit nobody. He gets arrested. And then people, I'm trying to prepare my children to be adults in a world where people will look at what Colin Kaepernick did, kneeling to protest the police brutality in this country against black and brown people. Peacefully protested and took a knee. People would be up in arms, call them sons of bitches and call them all other names because he did that and says he's not a patriot, but then turn around and don't say anything. Those same people that call Colin Kaepernick all out of his name, those people will turn around and not say anything about the picture of the white cop on the neck of a black man that is pleading for his life. Listen, Kaepernick wasn't He wasn't protesting the flag. He wasn't protesting America. He's protesting the America that we live in today that doesn't live up to the standards of the national anthem and the American flag. That's what he was protesting. So, as from the perspective of a father, I am doing the best I can to prepare my children to live in a world that's like this.